What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how you can get that Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie DRC, aka for free in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Now, this method worked very, very seamlessly last week. A lot of you guys were able to get that K9, so some of you guys that missed out on it or just don't understand what's going on, we're going to go over those things right now. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to bring up the card so you guys can see what's going on. Now, everybody knows about the, he's the cousin of Antonio Cromartie or whatever, but they were very, very good corners while they played. They were taller corners. Obviously, a lot of you guys are looking to get corners that can, defend the Moss action and stuff like that. Now, can these guys actually do it consistently? Probably not, because the 6'8 players and the 6'7 players and all these players that are so big, it's kind of wild. Parham is an outrageous dude. Carmichael is wild. And they're going to be bringing out probably the Ed Too Tall out of position in Zero Chill. So there's a lot more coming out in the game. That's going to be pretty crazy. But all in all, right, he's going to be on the squad, and we're going to talk about that in a second, in addition to some of the additions that we've already made. But I wanted to let you guys see what the card is about. So you got that 92 speed, you got the 91 excel, 91 agility, which is very, very key, the 92 jump. The press, I don't like. All right, but we don't often press. We run a lot of zones, so it doesn't matter. 91 zone is decent. 92 man coverage obviously is pretty good, and he's a corner, so he's going to get the boost from some of the strategy cards that I'm going to show you guys in a second. And then he has that play rec of 87. All right, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is this, right? If you guys have been taking advantage of a few things, number one, the challenges that are in the game. Some of you guys have just purchased Madden 24 or you just got it. I didn't even continue to go through this because I already got my tokens, right? But once you go through all of this, some of you guys said you're waiting on like a really, really good AKA. Like these cards are not really doing anything for you. Like you want to see something better. Cromartie as a corner right now, it could be kind of dangerous because Harvest is going to give us a free Woolen, right? So if you guys watched the video where I told you guys how to get the free Woolen, that's going to be available on November 14th. It's going to be kind of conflicting because Woolen is a 6'3", 6'4". He's tall. He's a big corner. So he's already going to be for free, and he already has similar speed to DRC. So maybe you wouldn't use these tokens to get him for free. Okay, with the method I'm going to show you right now, probably you would just go after, they got some other wide receiver that's coming out, but like nobody cares about that other guy. It's all about the DRC, right? So when you go over to the set, we're going to talk about the AKA right now and the different methods. And some of you guys are just using these videos to help you make coins. It does it like however you utilize it, that's up to you. I'm just showing you that these options are there. Okay, so because last week K9 and CD Deuce were the first two 91s, I had to give you guys the blueprint to let you know about the 88s and how to make the 88s and how you're going to get the 88 that goes into the pack. But now that we see that these are 91 overall cards and that they've already been released, you can actually see it visibly to know exactly what you're going to need, right? So you're going to be making those 88 overall AKA players, and you're going to need the actual AKA Cromartie. All right, so there are a few options, right? If you haven't used your tokens and you're still waiting and you would like to get the DRC, that's 100% free. You just throw it in there. I used it on Sauce. Now look, let me just point something out about Sauce, right? Sauce was really, really good for like 2 days. And he's one of the bigger corners. In my opinion, one of the things that makes him trash is the fact that EA didn't really give him, what is his change of direction? Like he has a 91 change of direction and they didn't really give him that movement. Like he doesn't move side to side like a Palomalu or anybody else that I utilize. Like even like Night Train Lane, they move side to side very well. I didn't like this guy movements. And what happens is when you get a really big corner and dudes come out and they run bunch and they keep throwing to the flat and they're weird, you can't react to the ball because the zone coverages have changed and everything has changed about the game. The reaction times are down. So you need, swifter, faster players. And he just didn't cut it for me, so he doesn't even actually play. But I chose him for my free card, so I just have him sitting there. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, I don't want you guys to choose a card right now that you're gonna hate and be like, yo, gee, bro, I took the wrong card, because I'll show you him right now, right? He's chilling in my binder as a B&D. Now, he quick sells for 1378 trading, but I don't know if I'll ever need him again. So, I rage sell a lot of my players on a regular basis, so I don't know if I'll ever need him. So he's just sitting there. But I'm just giving you guys the example. I got him for free, and I thought he was going to be the best thing since sliced bread, and I was wrong. That dude sucks. So with DRC, I have a feeling he's going to play well, so we're going to still try him out. So this is the blueprint, right? If you haven't done that yet, the Hero Token Exchange can give you the 88 for free. Would I recommend using 20 tokens? No. Okay? And stay away from this B&D garbage. All right, just stay away from that. Don't even worry about the B&D. But if you wanted to just get that 88, you could do that as well from that set by using 20 of the AKA tokens. Keep in mind, you can get additional tokens from buying the weekly pack in the store. It's not part of the $100 bundle, but it's like the whatever 50 or 30. Sometimes it's like a cheaper bundle, and it tells you that it has the tokens in it. So you can get additional tokens, to the ones that you get from the challenges. All right. So now, what are you going to need? The 88, okay? Now, this is very, very simplistic, and I was showing you guys this even before they drop the pack, because you're going to need an 88 that is DRC, which you're going to use this exchange set for, because more than likely, when it drops, his 88 is going to be like 200K or something like that, because the prices are always astronomical. So here goes where you can make your coins instead of actually completing the card. You can make the 88 and just sell them, okay? You need the 84s. It all rounds out about the same way, but what happens is the more free cards you get, the easier it is to make these other cards. So the 84 overalls that you can make, this is what you're gonna need, the 82s. Now, as far as the value, and some of you guys are like, yo, G, I made 1 million coins, or I made 1.5. Right now, you may end up spending that later if they decide to drop Team Diamonds. Do I think they're dropping it before Zero Chill? No, because Zero Chill is going to be a huge program. It's going to be the next promo where you can get 50 of 50 of a theme team, and that theme team is going to go berserk probably. So I don't think that they're going to drop Team Diamonds this year. That's just my gut feeling. If they end up doing it, kudos to them. But you got Harvest, and then you got Zero Chill. And then they kicked into all Madden right there in between that. So we'll see how that works out. The value of the 82s, it depends on what you're looking to do. Like I said, for me, I did this last week. You guys saw me on stream. I made the 84s, and then I made the 88, and that was good, right? Because that's the one that you specifically need for that, to get that card that goes into the specific set. The other 4 are random. So you can make any of these other 88s, all right? And right now, as we speak, I'll show you guys like the 85s that go into the set. If you guys wanted to do it, like the price ranges, they're about 23K, or you can just make them. All right, you could just make the 85s. And as you go through it, like I said, it becomes easier and easier as you do it week to week. But what I want you guys to get used to is the fact that a lot of the packs that I get for free, I just let them stay there, bro. I don't even do anything with them. Because honestly, you don't really need to do anything with them, so why not just leave them there, and then when it comes to something like this, you can make them up. Because as you guys do it, you can see, to make 85s, you need 81s. The 81s are extremely cheap, or you can just make them right from scratch. So everything is right there for you, and this is going to last for the remainder, possibly, of the AKA promo. So if you're going to be building your team through this is actually a very important step that many of you guys have been utilizing as a coin method, and also in addition to that, building your team and utilizing the free card you get from the challenges. So let me know if you're going to put DRC on your team, but before I let you guys go, I want to show you the strat card and the coach that I'm using to boost the man coverage on my players. For instance, Night Train Lane is boosted, and I've been getting those questions. Yo, G, how is his man coverage boosted an additional 4? Well, I'm going to show you right now. It's the strat card that you're going to be possibly using on DRC. So what you're going to need is in the strategy, you're going to need the coach, which is Matt from the Bears. You're going to need the man coverage in the hybrid, and you're going to need the +2 man coverage for the strategy. That's going to give you the additional 4-man coverage. As they continue to increase the overall of these strat cards, everybody's going to be 99 very soon. I estimate the first 99 man coverage, zone coverage, probably going to be part of Harvest. If not, obviously, definitely Zero Chill. All right, guys, let me know by typing DRC in the comments if you're going after DRC. Either way, you're going to get gameplay from me here on GmiasWorld Gaming and GmiasWorld Sports right here on YouTube. Definitely go ahead and become a member if you haven't already. We have part 1 of our ebook. Part 2 will be dropping soon. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, so join the fam. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.